Okay, let's have a quick little summary of how this game worked out for me. So, beginning, everyone spreads out everywhere, as expected. Purple and I make a deal to not attack each other, leaving me to have a look at Olive. Olive, I managed to beat back and take solo, which was a factory was closer to him, but I overpowered him over here. And then I sent an inspector, which was going to soak up all of the troops that he sent in small batches. This was really going to destroy him, so I decided to make a deal with him where he will turn his armies into gifts. I will then send back all of those armies back to him. That way, I get the bases that I was going to take anyway, which was Solo, Garfield, and Adama. And he didn't have to expend, so I didn't have to expend troops taking those, and he didn't have to expend troops losing them, and we could all walk away with our troops intact. That left the north over here. I then had to either go north into Beige or south towards Sky or Navy. I struck a deal with Beige to not attack each other, leaving the west and the north and kind of the northeast safe. Technically, Olive and I didn't have a pact not to attack each other. Orange, I managed to extract a deal out of Orange not to attack me because he and Purple had struck a deal, and in that deal, Orange had promised not to attack me, and I got that in writing. So that left Navy and Sky. So fast forward, I take my Warrior Queen over here to Vern and heading over to Ruiz. En route to Ruiz, I was now in between two allies, Navy and Sky, and I sent word to both of them that I was going to attack one or the other, and I wanted both of them to basically come with a deal to say who I was not going to attack. And Navy offered me 60 drillers for me not to attack Navy and instead attack Sky. So that sounded good. He sent me 50 and Orange sent 10, leading me to believe that Navy and Orange were clearly in a deal, and they valued troops further south more than troops northeast. So, yep, turns out that we're at war with Red. All right, so I had said I was going to attack Sky first, so I did. Came over here, a whole mess happened over here where Sky realized that he was being attacked by me in the northeast. He was being attacked by Beige in the southeast. He was being attacked by the Red in the southwest. And he could see, and I also accidentally said that, Orange and Purple were in a deal because Orange just vacated Poseidon and lowered his shields. And so since it's clear that Purple was in a deal with both me and Orange, the only place for him to go was Sky. So Sky was fucked and was going to be destroyed. So the only thing Sky could do was to basically consolidate her resources and pull everything together into her queen and abandon her outpost, which she did. And she started mining as well to get some victory points before she was destroyed. Now, fast forward here, I take Campino and Hellman, leaving this mine undefended in between Purple and Brown. Now, me and Purple, we were in this race to mine as fast as possible. Whoever was going to get this mine was going to win, but it wasn't quite right for either of us to get it because neither of us had more of a claim on it than the other. So we agreed to just leave it. Right, at this point, I was meant to get Gabler, but Purple decided that since he was closer, and he had lost Maguire to Orange for some reason, he felt he should have it, even though I needed Gabler in order to progress and attack Red. But Purple took Gabler, and so I had no other choice. I couldn't attack Tomets because it was way too powerful. So I decided to turn around and head back towards Navy because nothing else to attack. So I sent word to Navy around here that I was gonna head back towards Navy. Sky was done, and I was gonna come and attack Navy. Over on this side, eventually Purple decides to take Gabler, and then But before that, he let the Sky Queen pass Gabler to attack red, leaving Tomets undefended, so I took Tomets. And that's the end of this side of the board for me. Over here, I started my campaign against Sky, a Navy. Navy's pretty well defended on her factories, so I couldn't take those. There's absolutely no way. And I also realized that I was really in a race now for a fourth mine for purple. I built a third mine over here. A third mine. I built my second mine over here and in the third mine. So I split my army into 3 parts. One was a smuggler, this guy here, who went over to this side, picking up all the troops he could along the way before heading back towards the east. I also had my queen, who was going to go from here to here to here to here and collect troops along the way. And then I had this helmsman who was going to head into Navy territory, grab as much stuff as he could along the way before heading back up north. He was meant to take Smithrand, but I realized that Sky Navy could just redeploy from Varuna and head to Smithrand and take Smithrand before I get there, completely ruining my plan. So I didn't want to take that risk, which is good because that's exactly what Navy did. And instead, my helmsman went straight north to Tamir, but that left Varuna undefended, leaving me the possibility of taking it with a couple of assassins and a pirate. So I took that as well. All my stuff reconvene here in Tamir, and I build my mine. And that sealed the victory for me. I did that before purple, and that means I just will mine way more than he will. Just some cleanup at the end. I decided to take, because I could take Smitherand and in the end. And I got that 0.6 hours before the end of the game. At this point, this weird line shows up and it's orange, sending a little parting gift towards me. Let's see what would happen with that parting gift. He's heading for my mine. He's heading for my mine and queen with his dirty little martyr. Can't have that. So I send a sub for my mine to meet his halfway. Kind of halfway. Actually, oh dear. Purple caught in the crossfire. Sorry, purple. Alright, that was the end of the game. I hope you all had fun, and I will see you in maybe a year or so when we're all recovered. So long, and goodbye.